quick way to troubleshoot EventID 5807 under your domain controller when no subnet defined in your Active Directory. The file will look like that. This is a sample of the files. It was separated by space, which date, computer name, and it said no client site, and then the last one is the IP address. But when we have it like that, you don't know how many IP addresses altogether that you have here. You don't know how many subnet, some unique subnet, because you may have the same IP address multiple times, and you may have multiple IP address within the same subnet. So the best way to do that, I'm going to show you. So I will close that. I will go ahead and open Microsoft Excel. Now when my Microsoft Excel is open, what I need to do is I need to go to data. Once I get my data, you can see from the left right here, there's form text. So I will go form text. And what I will do, I have my data under, I just copy it right here, it is right here. So once I click on that net logon, by default the file name is netlogon.log. I just rename it to text to make it a lot easier. I just go to import. I go to delimiters, not fixed. Keep it like that. I want to just go with a space so I can have all my column defined. I just go ahead finish. Okay, I just said okay right here. So when all those columns define, I don't care for none of them, so I will delete those. But I need one. So now I need to know how many subnet are there, exclude the IP address. So what I will do is I will just go on the heading, I will just highlight them all again. From the data, I go to text to column, delimiters, I will do orders, and I will do they are separated by dot. Okay, I just go finish just to get that. So I don't need the last one column now, because the last column is just the IP addresses. Then I can have multiple of the same IP address, which I don't care. You can see 116, 116. So I just want to know, I don't care for those IP address. I delete that. Now I need to combine, I need to recombine them. Before I do that, let me put a column header on it. From here, I'm going to call that IP address. So from here, I go here, I'll just combine those together. So now I get the IP address combined. Just drag down to copy the formula. Okay, sometimes you may have thousands of lines, you can have a lot of them, so that's a small file. Okay, so now all I need is that column. Now I'm going to just come over here, paste it to a different place, paste special, and I just paste the value. That's what I need. And then now I don't need those and nothing here no more. So all I need is that. So now I need to know how many of them right now. So I go to insert, I go to pivot table. I just said existing worksheet right here. Let's put it right here, and I just press enter, and then I said okay. Now let's put it right here. What I need to do now, go on my far right, take the IP address, put it under row, and then put the same one again, drag it and put it here, give me the total. Now I got the total subnet that I have. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, only 5 subnet across all those things. So only 5 subnet is missing, because sometimes you see the WAN engineers, the wide area network guys, they will create VLAN. They don't tell you. They create DHCP scope, but you don't know nothing about them. So that's why to identify which one was being created, and then so you can go back and create those subnet into your Active Directory. And of course, what you're going to do when you create the subnet, for instance, here you're going to do 10 .55.40.0/24 for your subnet, assuming or your everywhere you are working right now you are using 24-bit subnet. Okay, so that will be what you're going to do to resolve the problem. So you get all that big file, just do that, and that's it. I hope that will help you resolve your connection problem, because by doing that, that will help your users when they try to log in, make the login process go faster instead of trying to identify which site to find a domain controller to log into. Okay.